My name is Mac. I'm the CEO of the Bridge Institute. We are a charity that exists to bring government, business and civil society together to solve the pressing challenges of our time. I think over the last few decades, we've set up life, society in three swim lanes. There's government, there's business, and there's civil society. And business has created the prosperity, civil society's maybe created the fairness, and government has created the education, the tax systems, etc. And that model, I think, has reached its limitations. By government doing it alone, we don't think now they can solve these problems, and we're seeing that all over the world. I think all of us need to take responsibility for all the challenges. So business needs to take responsibility for climate change, for inequality, for loss of biodiversity, for peace. And what I think is really exciting for business is that the more responsibility they take, the more that their customers will love them, the more their customers will pay a premium for them, the more their employees will be inspired to work there, and they'll bring more brilliance. So the business case for why corporates should do this is amazing. Not only will you create a legacy of a better world, but you'll make more money in the process. If you take the notion that the markets will solve everything, one of the most important lessons of economics is the lesson of externalities, the cost to society or the benefit to society of what you do. And right now there is a lot of externalities that are uncosted, that are not good for society. But the exciting thing is that if businesses really step into these challenges, not only will they be more successful for their shareholders, but they'll be more successful for society. So we think there's four things to do for a systemic change, the four things to get right. The first is you've got to organize people around what we call points of leverage, so things that will shift the system. And that might be, sometimes it might be law or policy, but more often it's about the way we think about stuff. It might be providing capital to something, it might be creating a shared vision, or it might be just empowering people. And so the first thing we think is to do right to solve societal challenges is to organize people around points of leverage. The second we then say is build coalitions, powerful coalitions in business and governments and civil society who can come together to pull those points of leverage. The third is what we call architect breakthrough, is bring them through a powerful process that gets them visionary, to be courageous, to be able to see the world differently, and to commit to a roadmap. And then the fourth stage is what we call partnering for impact, which is about creating impact in the world and unleashing what we call change makers, people empowering people to be the change that will make the difference. We call the whole thing the spiral breakthrough. It's a methodology for how we bring government, business, civil society together to solving the pressing challenges of our time. We have the know-how to making energy nearly zero, nearly free, at zero cost to our environment. We have the know-how to build enough homes, high quality homes for people. We have the know-how how to solve wars. It's just we have to work together to get there. Everyone would wake up every day and go, I can make a difference, and I can see a pathway for making that difference. And I think that agency and that sense of meaning is so key to being a happy human being.